Hello and welcome here tonight for Tuesday Night Smackdown, as we are now 4 more days to go until the main event of WrestleMania waits in 4 days time. It's going to be a real sellout crowd here on SmackDown, the last show, weekly show before WrestleMania, and I am here with Michael Cole, myself here today with Brian Saxton and Corey Graves, and these are the official matches we are going to be having here on the cards here tonight. Starting first, we're going to have here is Grayson Waller will take on Ricochet, and also got Johnny Gargano, Johnny Reston will take on Randy Orton, and then we have here is Blair Davenport will take on Mandy Rhodes, and also we're going to have here the Colognes take on here against the Brawling Brutes, and that'll be the main event tonight because that matchup is going to be for the #1 contendership for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles, obviously the next 4 days from now. But now let's head to the show. And here we go, let's get down to the ring here. Braun Strowman, the monster among men, heads down to the ring as he'll be going on to defend his title against Brock Lesnar in 4 days time. But tonight, however, he's going to speak to the WWE Universe before he heads and fights against Brock Lesnar in a couple days from now, because Braun Strowman did win the title away from Brock Lesnar at the Elimination Chamber 3 weeks back, and now 3 weeks later, could he retain the title after Mania if he can somehow defeat Brock Lesnar at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania?
4 more days as Brock Lesnar is gonna get these hands. I've won over Brock Lesnar at the Elimination Chamber to win the gold, and now again at WrestleMania, Brock will fall.
Hey, it's the advocate of Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, interrupting Braun Strowman's segment right here before their match at WrestleMania waits in 4 days time. Let's hear from Paul Heyman here against Brock Lesnar inside the ring once again.
What do you want, Paul?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and we know in 4 days time you are going to fall to Brock Lesnar. And you will definitely fall against Brock Lesnar. As right now, wait a second, is an example of that. Oh my god, Brock Lesnar, F5 on Braun Strowman. And that could be a reality check at WrestleMania that Braun Strowman is going to probably lose to Brock Lesnar, and maybe Brock could win back his title again. But that was a good mindset game plan there by Paul Heyman by distracting Braun inside the ring, as that could be the method, the motto maybe at WrestleMania, by hitting the F5 again to Braun. We'll have to wait and see about that in 4 days time. And let's head straight now to the first matchup here tonight here on SmackDown. And here comes the Aussie himself, Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller heads down to this contest here for this matchup for tonight, as he's been scheduled here to take on Ricochet. And we know that Grayson Waller, however, is a young rookie. He's obviously done well last year on SmackDown. He's really got himself up the cards, of course. He's obviously a mid-card wrestler here on the SmackDown roster, and he's got an opportunity here tonight to hopefully rectify things and get a victory here over Ricochet inside this very ring. This could be the time this could be for Grayson to actually may get the victory, or unless maybe here it could be Grayson maybe the one can defeat Ricochet inside this ring, because we know that Grayson Waller, however, done well to get into the heavyweight championship picture on SmackDown for the Universal title. You know, he didn't win that, unfortunately. He probably was the likeliest he ain't going to win that. Obviously, he's a young guy. A guy's up and coming here on the SmackDown brand. But to actually get himself up there and qualify was magnificent for him. But I know that Grayson Waller will be disappointed will not be involved at WrestleMania this Saturday. But at least he's got some action here tonight here with the one and only Ricochet inside this ring right here tonight here on SmackDown. And here he comes heading down to the ring here. Here he comes, the one and only Ricochet. And this super high flyer Migna is heading down for this matchup for tonight. And Ricochet is a guy, obviously, he's been one of those mid-card performers, also been lurking around the matches with, obviously, with Grayson Waller as well for the last few obviously months, obviously, between the two. But they've got another matchup here tonight here on the card. And can Ricochet here can overcome here on Grayson, or will Grayson Waller, this guy is really rising up the SmackDown scene to win here maybe against Ricochet inside this ring for tonight here. So there's a big chance for any of the two to win here in this match, but let's find out who out of the two could win in this matchup right here, right now, here on Tuesday Night Smackdown for tonight. There's Ricochet already in the ring. And he's prepared for a war here right now. And it's going to be live. Ricochet and also here right now Grayson Waller. And let's get this underway, this matchup here. And here we go for the contest right here, right now. As we have it, a backflip right there on top there onto Grayson Waller here. Now throwing some shots and punches there right in the back of him there. And now go for a face first. Face first onto the face of, obviously, there on Grayson Waller now. And now drags him right there onto the mat. Drags him right there onto the mat there. And now going for a kick right into the ribs right there again. That's nice to see right there from Ricochet. And a knee right there, dropped right into the arm right there to Grayson Waller once again. And now it looks like throwing some shots there and punches there now to Grayson here. And now pick him up. And dropped him on his back. There's going to be a cover here. One. Kick out there from Grayson. And now kick right there in the back. And now Ricochet right there going to the top rope here. And now a big jump right there to Grayson. And now, oh, nice one again. And now a stamp right there in the back of the arm there of Grayson Waller. And now pick him up on the top of him and drops him on the back again to Grayson. And now he picks him up again on Grayson Waller. Now go for a dropkick attempt, but no. But stamp right there into the midsection. Now Grayson Waller now doing the work on the leg there of Ricochet here. Just really pulling the leg and twisting the leg here of Ricochet here. Grayson Waller doing the dirty work here on him in this match. And now Ricochet gets up and throw a punch right in the face there now to Grayson here. And a big right knee right into the skull right there of Grayson here from Ricochet. And the one and only Ricochet now picks up Grayson Waller. And now goes and, oh, what a move. What a move. A kick right in the face. And a punch, trying to punch him there, but no. And now going to go for a DDT drop right there from Grayson. And he's really telling him to get up here. To Ricochet right into the midsection. Cold breaker. And I'll go for a cover here now on Ricochet. 1, 2. And now stamp right there in the face. I'm going to go now onto the top rope here. And now goes for it. Oh, leg drop, splash right there on top of Ricochet. 1, 2. Kick out there from the one and only Ricochet there. Stamp right there in the face. And now knee right there in the head right there. And now throw right down to the ropes and elbow again. We know obviously Brock Lesnar did actually took out Braun Strowman just before the match happened between Grayson and Ricochet, just before the match happened, as obviously Paul Heyman came out of ringside, interrupted the segment and actually was in the face of Braun Strowman, distracting Braun, while Brock Lesnar from behind took him out with an F5 right onto Braun. That could be a reality check, that could be for Braun Strowman maybe at WrestleMania. We know that obviously Braun Strowman did actually defeat Brock Lesnar last year's WrestleMania, by the way. And this year's WrestleMania, it seems like Brock Lesnar's got obviously Braun Strowman's number to hopefully win back his Universal title and win against Braun here at WrestleMania in 4 days' time. And now going for an elbow drop right there onto the back there, onto Ricochet here. And I'm going for a cover. Is it going to be 1, 2, kick out. And looks, oh, nice little move right there from leg work there from Grayson. And now punch right there in the skull. And now right into the ribs here. And now punch right in the face again. And now, what's happened here? No. And now no. Oh, drop kick right in the face here. And now what's going to happen here now? Another punch right in the back of Ricochet. And now pick him up again. And now he drags his back of his head onto the ropes. And now it looks like now that Grayson Waller's going to do it. The running stunner! Right onto Ricochet. And this could be over. This could be for Grayson to win here tonight. And it's over. And Grayson Waller wins here on the first matchup here on Smackdown here tonight. What an impressive victory, I've got to say. What an impressive victory right there to Grayson Waller. And that is a massive result right there for Grayson inside the ring. A big monumental win for him tonight, and he deserves it, well deserved here for Grayson Waller inside the ring for SmackDown. And now let's head straight now to the ring here as we got here. Rey Mysterio is going to be coming down to the ring here to speak to the WWE Universe because he'll be defending his WWE Television Championship title in 4 days' time in a fatal four-way match with John Cena, with Gunther, and also as well Seth freaking Rollins, because it all happened last week when Adam Pearce made the match official after when Rey Mysterio saved Seth Rollins and John Cena from the attacks from the Imperium. He saved the day, and then Adam Pearce got a good idea for WrestleMania. Why not, since Cena returned on that night last week, to team up with Seth Rollins, and also Mysterio returned from his injury suffered by the hands of Gunther. Why not have this matchup at WrestleMania, a fatal four-way matchup for his title? So let's see who comes on top on that matchup at WrestleMania in 4 days' time. Anything can happen at WrestleMania. Anything goes. Let's hear what he has to say inside the ring. It's good to be back here on SmackDown. I've been through it all by getting hot by Gunther and his goons, the Imperium. And even last week I saved John Cena and Seth Rollins from the beatings of the Imperium. And now I'm going to be involved in a fatal four-way match to take on my friends Seth Rollins and John Cena and Gunther for my title in the next 4 days from now. But I know I'm the small guy going into WrestleMania to take on the three big men than me. But size doesn't matter for Rey Mysterio. Remember 20 years ago, I won my first World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. And the size didn't matter when I won this TV title against Gunther at TLC. And I know that size doesn't matter for Rey Mysterio. And now here comes one of his opponents come Saturday. It's John Cena, and also close friends with Rey Mysterio for all those years. And we never ever seen John Cena ever had a match with Rey Mysterio, but finally we're going to have it stored at WrestleMania, but involved in a fatal four-way match. And John Cena's a man, obviously did lose the WWE television title to Gunther way back at Clash of Champions in September of 6-7 months now. And he really wants to win it back, the TV title, ever since then. He even took a hiatus away from WWE after losing 3 consecutive times over Gunther for the TV title. And then he returned back to the Royal Rumble, and he was hoping to probably win the Rumble, but failed to win so. And then, however, he made his big return last week to be Seth Rollins' mystery partner to take on Kaiser and Vince, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions last week. And obviously we all know that Rey Mysterio also returned on that night as well to save Cena and also Seth Rollins from the beatdowns occurred as the Imperium attacked them after the matchup last week of the main event on SmackDown. But right now, let's hear what Cena has to say inside the ring with his friend Rey Mysterio right now, and let's get it underway. John Cena, I know that WrestleMania is just round the corner. I know that me and you are friends backstage through the years. We know that me and you have mutual respect to one another through all the years here in the WWE. We both debuted in the exact same year as one another. We both won multiple championships, obviously through the years in the WWE. And I know that this Saturday at WrestleMania, this title comes to the test between me and you and Seth Rollins and Gunther. Ray, me and you do have a lot of respect for one another through my hard times. You're the guy and responsible on saving my career here in the WWE. Remember the times we was on the road and I was about to be released in the WWE as my ruthless aggression gimmick wasn't really getting on through the fans? And you was the one who revolutionised my career here in the WWE. And I want to say thank you for that, Ray. Enough! 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 You two want to suck up to each other. Take the match very seriously, because I'm going to crush you two at WrestleMania. And you can stop playing a little bit of love between another. I don't think so. Because the title is going to come back to Gunther, what's rightfully mine. But clearly, you forgot about me, Gunther. Ha 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 ha. Gunther, be very serious now. You had your time being the WWE television champion. But now, since I returned at the Royal Rumble, and since I really gave it all, I think it's time for Seth freaking Rollins to held the WWE television title after WrestleMania. And I've got a lot of respect for John. I've got a lot of respect for Ray at WrestleMania in 4 days' time. Says the screen right there behind me. That I am going to burn it down. And I'm going to become the new WWE television champion. Ladies and gentlemen, my backstage interview with Blair Davenport. Blair, tonight you're going to be fighting against the #1 contender for the Women's Championship title at this Saturday, Mandy Rose. Any thoughts going to the matchup here tonight against her? My thoughts on the match? Blair, Blair, Blair. Remember that I'm going to be at WrestleMania in the next 4 days from now, but you, I'm not going to be in at all any WrestleMania. I'm only new, Mandy. And I'll teach you some respect tonight. And I'm going to make you hurt very bad. And Asuka can beat you easily at Mania come Saturday. And now coming down to the ring here. Here comes the Viper himself, Randy Orton. And this man right there will take on Johnny Gargano. Obviously here right now tonight. Once again like last week. And obviously Randy has got a match, he's got his eyesight against his former tag team partner Riddle in a steel cage matchup this Saturday at WrestleMania, as Riddle made his return back after when Randy Orton sent Riddle to the hospital and actually disbanded the group, as he actually made RK Bro end as he hurt and attacked Riddle. And then obviously he said that on Smackdown the following week after his attack to Riddle, that he's only just protecting Riddle from all the fans here on the WWE Universe. But then obviously last week, however, if we can roll the footage, you can see the original bro, Matt Riddle, making his return on Smackdown due to the injuries he suffered by the hands of Randy, and saved Gargano from actually getting attacked attempt by Randy Orton by a steel chair. And then Riddle grabbed the mic and said that I want you in a steel cage match at WrestleMania, me and you. And that will be an event, by the way, will be occurred between the two men, Randy Orton and Riddle, going at it at WrestleMania in 4 days from now. But so right now, he's going to make a speech before he has his matchup with Johnny Gargano. So let's hear what the Vipers have to say before Gargano gets into the ring here to take on Randy inside this ring right here tonight. Here on Tuesday Night Smackdown, the last Smackdown before WrestleMania. Riddle, I was just protecting you from the WWE Universe. You think that you should be yourself, but clearly you're drowning yourself. And you made the biggest mistake last week by calling me out for a match at WrestleMania. But like I did to you a few weeks back, I'll do the exact same thing to you in the steel cage and make sure I am dangerous going into the match against you. And there you go right there from Randy Orton's speech right there by speaking to the WWE Universe inside the ring. But now, let's head straight now to the match. Johnny's in the ring, Randy's in the ring, Riddle's supporting Johnny, and here we go, let's get the match underway here between Johnny Gargano and Randy Orton for the second time running here. We all know that last week, obviously, Randy Orton had a match with Johnny Gargano and actually trying to hit him with a steel chair to try and use it as an example, like he'll do to Riddle. And then, however, Riddle came out and made his return and got a steel chair snatched off the hands of Randy. And Randy was a snake and slimed out of the ring. And then, obviously, Riddle shouted out to Randy that I want a match with you in a steel cage match at WrestleMania. And that will happen in 4 days from now. But right here, right now, it's very personal between Riddle and Randy. I know these two are partners. They were tag team partners once upon a time. But now they are against each other. They are foes. They are enemies. And now what a jump on top there to Johnny Gargano from outside the ring here. And the referees now calling these two to get into the ring here. And now Riddle right there, obviously trying to go after Randy. He can't hit him though because the match will be disqualified otherwise. But anyway here. Oh, now Gargano now has counters here on to Randy. And now it looks like Johnny Gargano now going to go for a... Oh, DDT. A DDT right there to Orton. A net breaker right there to Johnny again. And now Another neck breaker again there from Johnny Gargano. And now, oh no, Randy now picks up Johnny and drops him face first. Right face first right there on the turnbuckle. And now fight away there from Johnny Gargano. Throw right down to the ropes. And now punch right into the face there now from Randy. And a backbreaker, devastating backbreaker right there on Johnny. And now going for a cover here and a kick out there from Johnny Gargano. And now Orton now picks up Johnny. A DDT drop right there on Johnny right there again. And now it looks like now that Randy now, he's really pulling the leg there of Johnny Gargano here. And Johnny Gargano is in a very vulnerable position here while Randy counters on that. And he picks up Johnny again. And now, oh my God, now Randy wants to go now and drops him with a DDT from the ropes. A DDT from the ropes from the Snake himself, Randy. And Randy Orton right there has done it. Hits Riddle right there. And drops him on the mat there from a DDT from the ropes. Now, wait a second now. Don't you dare do the punt. Don't you dare do the punt kick. Right in the skull of Johnny Gargano. That is over. That is over. He did it on purpose there to try and piss off Riddle. And Randy wins here tonight. Now Riddle runs into the ring here. And now Riddle goes after Orton again here. And clotheslines Randy. And he feels bang out of order by punting right in the skull there to Johnny Gargano. And Riddle fights back, as those two will fight each other in 4 days in a steel cage match. And let's get straight now to the third matchup here tonight. We've got some women's contest here, as Blair Davenport, as she will go one-on-one here with Mandy Rose. And Mandy Rose got a contest, of course, against Asuka for the Women's Championship title. The main WrestleMania event happens every once a year, and WrestleMania comes in 4 days' time. And we know that obviously Blair Davenport was actually rudely interrupted by Mandy Rose and saying that, I'm going to be at WrestleMania, you're not. And then Blair Davenport really wants to kick Mandy Rose's ass here tonight. And probably definitely what the way she ran her mouth about Blair Davenport, obviously, backstage. And I can't blame why she really wants to take on Mandy Rose here inside this ring right here tonight. And obviously we know that obviously Blair Davenport, up and coming superstar here on Smackdown. And obviously she was involved in the Elimination Chamber. Didn't win, unfortunately, the WWE Women's Championship title. But obviously now she's got the chance to do so, hopefully, at WrestleMania against Asuka. But now coming down to the ring, speak of the devil, here comes Mandy Rose. And she's got the big matchup for her, obviously, this weekend. We know that WrestleMania is just around the corner for Mandy Rose. And we know Mandy Rose, obviously a former WWE Women's Champion. She won the Women's Royal Rumble at the Royal Rumble herself. She's got obviously a matchup here tonight inside the ring here with Blair Davenport, and obviously Blair Davenport's an up-and-coming wrestler here on the SmackDown Raw. So obviously Mandy Rose running her mouth and getting so arrogant about being at WrestleMania rather than Blair Davenport to be. But you can't do that because Blair Davenport's a young talent here, and obviously she's unfortunately not going to be involved at WrestleMania. But obviously she's only been here for at least a month, so for her, she really did well, to be honest with you, to actually get involved in that Women's Championship Elimination Chamber matchup at No Way Out. And I know she didn't win, unfortunately, that matchup, and unfortunately Asuka was the winner of that matchup in that contest, not Blair Davenport. But she can obviously focus on really, get herself a bit of confidence maybe for her. Maybe she might have an opportunity maybe for the Women's Championship down the road. But anyway, let's get this match out of the way here. And it's Blair Davenport all gets taken down here quickly by Mandy Rose here. And now it's Mandy Rose now throwing Blair Davenport right into the corner of the ring here. Throwing some punches and shots in the face. Now elbow right there from Blair Davenport here. And now Davenport kick right into the back. Right in the back right there. And now, another punch, another kick right in the head again. Another, stamped once again here from Blair Davenport here. It's good to see right there from obviously there from Blair. Now Blair the woman from Yorkshire, she's from Harrogate, by the way. She is Blair Davenport, and for her to obviously try and maybe break history and become a first ever British women's champion here in WWE, that could be something. It could be for her, maybe so, if that's the case in the future in WWE. And now a kick right there into the back right there now from, now Davenport now going for a cover here on Mandy here, and now Mandy kicks out. So Mandy kicks out, she does. Obviously, JC Jancy and Gigi Dolan are not actually here tonight, by the way. So it's going to be just Mandy Rose going to be here for the Toxic Attraction. So actually, obviously, want to go to WrestleMania and also fight here tonight here on the show. So they're not going to be appearing, it seems. But as of right now, Mandy Rose now pulling the hair of Blair Davenport now. And now they're tussling each other here. And now Mandy Rose now doing the high knees right in the jaw of Blair Davenport. That's very good to see right there from, obviously, Mandy. And now throwing some super kicks now right there into the ribs. Right into the ribs there. That's nice to see. And now looks like now, again, picking her up here, pulling her hair. And now looks like now right into the midsection here. And a big, tried to, but got out the way. Well, Mandy Rose quite quickly right there. And now Mandy Rose picks up Blair. And, poking the eye. Poking the eye. Right into the midsection now. And a big Superman punch right there. Right in the face from the ropes there. Impact there to Blair Davenport. And now, again now. Going to go for another there. Little suplex there on Blair Davenport here. And they're going to go for a clothesline right there on Davenport. Maybe this could be over here, maybe here. Referee, 1, a 2, and a kick out right there from Davenport. Davenport kicks out. And now Mandy Rose pulls her hair up. She does. And now going to go for a big boot right across the face. That's over. The big boot right in the head. And it's over. And it is. And Mandy Rose wins. And that's something that you can take to WrestleMania, take Asuka with. A big win, a big victory for her. And Mandy Rose is victorious here before her matchup against Asuka at WrestleMania. But there you go, that is something. But wait a second here, it doesn't look like she's over yet with Blair Davenport here. She might run her mouth backstage about Blair Davenport during her backstage interview, but it looks like she's got a steel chair in her hands. But running down to the ring here is Asuka, and Asuka runs down to the women's champion. Oh my God, she takes the chair away from Mandy Rose here, and now Mandy Rose runs away like a coward here. I definitely don't blame Asuka from saving right there Blair Davenport from the hands of Mandy Rose here before her title match with Mandy at WrestleMania in 4 days' time. Introducing a man who will end Undertaker in 4 days. He is my uncle, Uncle Howdy.
4 more nights away. 4 more nightmares. 4 more till WrestleMania. Undertaker, you're looking inside this ring to your worst nightmare.
What could Hogan possibly be saying to him?
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. What the Rock is cooking.
Rest in peace.
Break is over.
Because the champ is here.
And let's head now straight to the main event here tonight. Who's going to WrestleMania out of the tag team to take on the appearance of the Smackdown tag team titles? Will it be Cologne or will it be the Brawling Brutes? As this matchup is coming up next. Let's get underway right now. This matchup here, the Colognes are heading down to this ring right here, right now in this matchup, we all know, because the Colognes or the Brawling Brutes could leave here as #1 contenders for the Smackdown tag team titles at this Saturday at WrestleMania. It's a very big contest. It's a very big monumental matchup it's going to be between each of the tag teams. But who could leave, possibly could leave here tonight to go on to WrestleMania? And that's going to be a challenge out of the 2 tag teams here, right here tonight in this main event. As Cologne obviously accompanied by Epico and Primo, as they are here for moral support, as they will take against the Brawling Brutes. And by the way, ever since when the Brawling Brutes actually arrived here on SmackDown a couple of weeks back, there's a little bit of tensions between the Colognes and also Rich Holland and also Butch. Maybe a potential dream match, maybe. And now that dream will come into reality, as this match will be the main event of tonight here to find out who will got a ticket to take on Kaiser and Vinci for the Smackdown tag team titles at this Saturday. It's going to be any of the two. Who could it be? We have to find out about it. But Butch and also Ridge Holland are the two guys, however, have actually made their arrival a couple weeks back actually, and Sheamus is the one who actually took them under his wing, of course, and maybe that could be the time maybe that the Brawling Brutes could do it and could go on to WrestleMania, even though they've only been here not a long while now, and it could be by the mentor of Sheamus maybe, could do that maybe for the Brawling Brutes, as they are going to be involved in a match here with the Colognes in this match to find out who will take on Kaiser and Vince at WrestleMania. And starting first here, we have Butch in the ring here, and also here we have his Epico. And let's get this contest underway right here, right now, live between these two. And it is right here, starting to the ring here, is Butch, as he's going after here onto Epico. Oh, punch there in the back there from Ridge Holland, trying to get involved quite quickly. And now throwing some kicks and that right into the back. Now, elbow right there, back of the head there to Butch. And now punches Ridge Holland in the face. And now he's really giving it to Ridge Holland right there. Now Butch around, meanwhile, from behind, goes for a clothesline. And it could be their time, it could be. It could be their moment, it could be for them maybe, potentially. Knee right into the ribs right there. No, oh, an elbow right there, right into the back of there on Epico. Right into the back of there. Now going for a submission right here now. It could be for Butch. This could be maybe over, this could be. And oh, he's given up, he has. He has given up. And now... oh, suplex. A German suplex. And now tag right there now to Ridge Holland. And now one. Now let's get into the ring here. And goes for, oh, trying to go for a takedown there, Ridge Holland. But he did fail there. Now drop kick right to the side of the head. And now going to go for, oh, trying to take him out there. But again, he keeps on failing here, Ridge Holland. Now go for a tag here now to Primo. Primo's going to be involved in this match with Ridge Holland. And now throw right there into the ropes. Outside of the ring there. Good to see right there. Good toss right there from him. And now it looks like now that it looks like Butch right there now is going to throw him into the ring. And now throws right at Epico in the ring here. And the Brawling Brutes do mean business here tonight. And they really definitely do. And obviously Butch right there, obviously in the corner there, just watching on while Ridge Holland there taking control and taking out one of the Colognes here in this match. Wait for a second now. Go for a cover here on Primo now. Go for a cover maybe. Number one contenders. The kick out by Ridge Holland. And now throw outside the ring there by Butch there. Now Butch is now going after here on Epico while Primo's in the ring here with Ridge Holland here. And a takedown right into the back of the leg. Right in the back of the leg here. It's good to have a main event like this, by the way, tonight. Oh, throw right there again. Into the back again in this match. And a shot right there right in the face. And he's giving it right there to the crowd. He is obviously here there, Primo. And now going to go for, oh, big collision there. Now go for a cover on top there onto Ridge Holland. And now kick out there from Ridge. Ridge kicks out. And now a punch right in the face there. Right there to Ridge Holland here. And all the way now into the corner. Elbow right there from Ridge Holland here. Now, oh, suplex. And now tag here. Good tag. Nice tag. And now it looks like now that we've got a tag here for Butch here now. Illegally tagged in here. And now a punch right there in the face. And now it looks like now pulls his back of his head now, head first onto the pad there, and a tag here, double tag there to Primo, and head first right there into the face. And now, nice moves there. Oh my God, he's really twisting the arm of, oh, right there onto Primo. And now a tag right there now to Ridge Holland here. We'll have to find out who will leave here as number one contender for the Imperium come WrestleMania in 4 more days to go. And now face first again. Onto the mat there. Go for a cover here. Oh. Now for Butch. And now pick him up here again. Now, oh. And now pick him up again. And now dropped him right there onto the mat again. And now Another, slam again right in the mat. Now tag right there now to Butch. Now into the, DDT. It's good to see right there, good to see. From obviously there on Primo here now for a DDT. Now Butch now gets up, picks up Primo, and slams right on the back of him. Now a cover. 1. Kick out. And now kick, drop kick right on the back of the head. And now going to go for a crawl for a tag right there now. Epico tags himself in. And now it looks like Epico is legally involved in this matchup here. Throws Butch into the ropes here. And now jumping above him again. And now, nice work there. Now Epico's got a cover on Butch. Is it going to be over? Is it going to be? And it's over. And it is over for the Colognes. What a win right there. What a win there from Epico. And a decent win. And they deserve this victory monumentally. But running down to the ring. Oh my god, here. We have here to the ring the Imperium. Kaiser and Vinci. I've just ambushed right there on the Colognes here tonight. Takedown right there. Pure takedown right there. And that's all we have time for here tonight here on Smackdown. And we'll see you at the shows of WrestleMania.